What is going on, guys? My name is Tefty. Welcome to Dank Talk number 11. We got BlueWestlo here.
Oh,
And VersusTheStream.
hello.
It is the end of February, just about wrapped up the shortest month of the year, where Valentine's and crap like that, and then no Crimson Doubles, and then video games have been coming out. Specifically, this week, we're going to talk about the stuff that's coming out next week, because we're excited about it, right? Are you guys excited about it?
If by excited you mean just Horizon Zero Dawn.
No, you're fired.
God,
Horizon Zero Dawn? Like,
I don't get paid at all anyway.
That's
I
the
saw
thing.
a video. I saw a video on Horizon Zero Dawn where they were comparing PS4 to PS4 Pro to PS4 Pro 4K,
Yeah,
and it's ridiculous.
really.
Like just the jump from PS4 to PS4 Pro is noticeable, but the fact that it stays like it looks as good as they showed it a year or two ago looks amazing on
That's the
PS4 as well.
thing
That's
about
it.
It
Guerrilla
looks so
Games
good.
is Guerrilla Games has always been exceptional at like pulling out what like everything possible out of hardware. Because they did it with, if you even look back at like Killzone 3, like that game still looks crazy good for
You're right.
freaking PS3 game.
Yeah.
And then even a 4-year-old game, Killzone Shadowfall is still one of the best looking games I think I've ever seen, to be honest.
Mm-hmm.
They're just, that company has just always been really good at, like, I think that was the thing that I was most worried about with Horizon Zero Dawn, is like they're really good at tech demos. And it's like, man, like it's a good looking game, and like, man, like the gameplay sucks, like, but like where's the story?
Yeah, where's the soul? Yeah.
And from all the reviews I'm reading of Horizon Zero Dawn, it's like, nope, Guerrilla figured it out, guys.
Yeah.
They did it.
They did it. And I can't wait to play it. Have you seen the reviews across the board?
The reviews have just been like, of course, there's always going to be like those one or two people that are like, you know what, this game is shit. Fuck this. I want Zelda.
Yeah.
But like for the most part,
It's not Call of
the
Duty.
reviews have been like, the reviews have been like insanely positive.
Yeah.
Like ridiculously positive.
Like 9 and above across the board.
On all major publications, like what we got, like Giant Bomb and like GameSpot and IGN. All like the biggest publications gave it like 9s and above. So
Yeah.
I'm just like over here like, oh my god,
Yeah, me too.
I need it now.
I can't wait. I'm going to be jumping in right away when it comes out Monday night on it's like the 9 p.m. Pacific time.
No spoilerinos.
No spoilers, man. No spoilers. Yeah. Obviously.
That's even better for you. You get to play it earlier because of your time zone. That's awesome.
Well, digitally. That's why. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it unlocks on the PSN store. Super excited about playing it. Man, it looks so good. I've been trying to stay away from any kind of video reviews also, just because I don't want spoilers. You know, I've like read some articles, but I haven't looked at the video stuff because I don't want any kind of spoilers going in.
I haven't seen anything but just numbers, so like that's fine for me. Like I just see that people are talking positive about it. I haven't gone into detail. All I've seen is what they've shown like at E3 and stuff. So the whole game is to be like just a wonderful experience.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
I've just heard nothing but good things about it, man. I'm so excited.
Nothing but the best. Oh,
The best.
the best. Are you guys going to try to, like, what's your plan for it? Are you going to play it like just binge on it for the week, or are you going to split it up over a few days? Like, how do you usually approach a game like that?
I think I'm gonna binge on it. I'm gonna play it all the way to the Switch launch. Hopefully have as much of it done as possible leading up to Zelda.
Nice.
I'm not gonna get to really play it because I gotta edit videos and stuff when I get home on weekdays and crap.
Right.
But I'm probably gonna play it, just totally ignore everybody over the weekend and just play the game. So from what I've been hearing is it's not a short game either as far as enjoyment goes.
It's like a 40-hour campaign, I think. Wasn't that what it was?
I'm really, really excited.
Yeah. I could be wrong on that. Yeah.
Dive into it. I don't know if it was a 40-hour campaign, but I heard it was obviously if you take your time and do some side missions and like are actually an unlockable, you know, someone who likes to collect unlocks and shit, then it's probably going to be like a 40-hour game for you, which is awesome because I mean, who doesn't want to play a 40-hour game that keeps you wanting to do side quests and unlock stuff?
I kind of think I heard people saying that like if you want to get everything in the game, it's like a 100-hour game or like a 70, 80. Yeah,
I believe it.
Yeah,
I believe it. Like
I would not be surprised.
And main quest with a few side missions ends up being 30 to 40 hours. That's what I heard. I could be wrong. I know, right? I could be wrong. So
I want it so bad.
Are you guys going to be playing in 4K?
I can't play it. Like I'm most likely going to be playing mostly on stream.
Right.
And due to the capture card and the things it has to go through, it won't let me play at 4K unless I buy a $400 splitter, and I'm not doing that.
Yeah.
So I'll play 4K maybe off stream, just to see how it looks because I have the monitor for it.
Oh, nice.
But other than that, I won't be able to stream it in 4K, like play it in 4K while streaming.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just gonna be doing my good old potato PS4.
Oh, you got potato PS4?
I wanted to get PS Pro, but I was like, meh. And I was like, you know what? I think I'm gonna get a Switch. And then I was like, meh. So now I'm just like, I'm like the guy who holds off on stuff.
Classic.
I'm gonna wait for the kinks to be worked out.
I'm gonna wait for that boost sauce. PS4 Pro boost sauce. That's fair. Yeah. Well, obviously we're all excited about Horizon Zero Dawn. Can't wait to play it. And Blue is gonna have to avoid spoilers all week. So good luck.
Yep. It's gonna be difficult.
It is gonna be difficult for you, man.
Because I want to watch because Ev's gonna be streaming it.
Mhm.
I'm just gonna want to so badly just watch the stream,
Right.
And just take a peek. Like maybe he's doing a side mission today, and then I'm gonna see like a story spoiler. So I'm gonna have to
expect
hold
a
off.
lot of side missions. Like I'm the kind of person who does everything like as much as possible for the side in between the main story missions. So like that's the kind of person I am.
I'm
Like
the
I
type
would
of
never do main story for missions first. I'll just do everything leading up to the final end.
I hope the side missions are as good. We kind of like how The Witcher is, where the side missions feel like story content, main story content. I hope it's in that category when it comes.
Yeah, I hope hopefully it's diverse, like in terms of side missions. Like it's not just go and kill this robot, Like, I hope it's really nice and just I don't know. It has to be good if people are talking good things about it. So
yeah, you're right. Exactly. Yeah, the reviews kind of like settle it for me, but yeah, it's exciting. So then also Breath of the Wild's coming out this next week as well in the Switch launch. Have you guys seen the impressions of the hardware?
Yeah, so the only bad thing I've heard about it, which is obviously not technically launched yet, people who got it for review sakes and ambassadors, for some reason, not everyone, but a lot of the majority, the left Joy-Con is losing signal to the console when you're using it in the
I heard about
what's the
that.
controller called? When you put it like in the controller mode, when you like attach it, when you dock it and then put it together in the controller.
Like docked mode.
Whatever that mode's called.
Yeah.
Yeah, when it's docked mode and you have like the controllers together, supposedly the left Joy-Con's like losing signal, but Nintendo supposedly is going to be updating that on launch, so there's nothing to worry about it.
Oh, okay, that's good.
Everyone loves like the quality of it. Everyone says it feels like a adult type of hardware that Nintendo's never done before. Like it feels like Nintendo's finally evolving in terms of hardware design.
Oh, that's cool.
Which is good. It feels very. People are saying how it feels very. Like it feels light enough so you don't hurt your wrists while holding for so long, but it's not. It doesn't feel too heavy either. So
that's good. Yeah,
sounds good.
Yeah, I'm excited about that. Are you jealous, Blue, that you didn't pre-order?
Not really. I'm not really like. The Switch has never been something I'm like, oh, I need it now. To be honest.
It's okay to be, it's okay to admit.
A little bit? Okay. I do love Zelda, but I don't love Zelda enough to pay $400 for a Zelda game.
Have you heard what they've been saying about Zelda?
I'm waiting for them reviews, all right?
Supposedly it's amazing. Supposedly it's like a Skyrim, Zelda Skyrim.
It's like, it's incredible, supposedly, what they're saying right now.
Great, but... I don't know. I like Zelda. You know what I mean? I like Zelda. I don't like Zelda that much though.
I don't know why I'm expecting a tweet from Blue within a month.
Yeah. That's
just a picture of the Switch in his car, like buckled up, saying something cheeky in the tweet and saying how he couldn't resist. I don't know why. I'm feeling
that too.
Cheeky, like I couldn't resist. I've never made a tweet like that.
I'm saying that you have something cheeky in the tweet saying something about how you couldn't resist and you had to buy it.
Yeah, you were forced to. Like Girl Scout cookies Girl Scouts were selling the Switch, and you had to help their organization.
Yes, the answer's probably yes. Then.
Yeah, something like that. I'm expecting something like that from him. To be strapped up in the car, like he's like it's an actual human being. He's trying to protect it.
Yep. Yeah, Breath of the Wild looks amazing. It's another game that I'm trying to avoid video footage on, but at the same time, I've succumbed to looking at video a few times just because I'm so interested in the game and how beautiful it looks, and the fact that it's like it's just a really crafted world. That's what they're saying. Also, it's exciting.
Really crafted. I like it.
Yeah, it's not a procedurally generated world at all, and it's huge. It's like exceedingly larger than Skyrim in terms of map size, and apparently it's all been crafted. So,
It looks amazing. Like it's one of those things where I'm with you where I don't want to see stuff, but when I do take a peek, it's never something that's spoilers. You know what I mean? It's something part of the world that you don't mind seeing that just gets you more pumped.
Yeah.
And it's really, really cool. Like just being able to see that you can dye your clothing to different colors and you can change your gear pieces. Like it's awesome.
Yeah. It's very exciting. Can't wait. Next week is going to be a great gaming week, obviously, especially if you are interested in Breath of the Wild. If you're not interested in Zelda, like it's fine. You can be like Blue and just be on the sidelines like that, looking through the glass.
Cue the picture of little kid looking through that.
I'm trying to find a way to be like upset, but I just can't find any way to be upset.
Well, that's fair. See, that's ignorance is bliss.
I just can't. Ignorance is what?
So
if you're over here like got them gualas to be like, yo, I'm about to buy a house. I'm about to buy a Switch. I'm about to buy a Nintendo. I'm about to buy
what?
Hold up, my dad's Nintendo. Hold up.
Oh my god. So something else happened this week. Another Wildlands beta came out. Did you guys play it?
I didn't play it.
No, didn't play it. I played it, and the PC performance is still trash. Same exact game. Yeah, it's a fun game. Here's the thing: the way it's done and presented is it can provide a lot of entertainment, especially if you're playing with friends. Like you can dick around, blow stuff up, go crash a helicopter into a base, and go Rambo and all that, and you unlock things, and it's a fun game in that essence. But it's got networking issues. It's got PC performance issues for graphics. Like frame hiccups big time in just random areas. And apparently a lot of people were talking about how they were having problems connecting to each other on console as well, which is bad, unfortunately, because if you want to play with your friends and you can't play with your friends, then that's going to be a real...
How does this happen? How do you go from For Honor to this? How does this happen?
That's the thing, though. Because when you have such a big company, the quality can vary so differently. And especially when it's Ubisoft, it's like so many different multi-platform and third-party studios. It's hard to compare to like the efficiency and like reliability of like Xbox having studios that it's like, okay, these are our studios. With Sony, okay, these are our studios making these games,
Yeah.
With all these with big companies like Ubisoft and Activision, it's like, they're not necessarily their companies. So it's just the quality can just vary so differently, which is why I was so surprised at how well crafted For Honor was. And then you see stuff like Wildlands, and it's like, yeah, like I took a template of like a third-person shooter and like made it open world, Yeah,
it's it's a 2017 game, yet it kind of
feels like it feels like a 2014 game.
Yeah, exactly. It definitely feels 3 to 4 years old. Especially graphic wise too. Like there's a few moments where it looks beautiful, but it's got this washed out thing going on that just I don't think looks good, honestly. Which is sad.
One thing I will say is obviously fantastic, which is pretty much the case of just about any Tom Clancy game you're ever gonna play, is that the gun customization system is dope.
Yeah.
Like I don't think that's always something that's always gonna be awesome. It's probably the best customization I will ever in any Tom Clancy game. Gun customization is always going to be dope.
Yeah,
probably the best gun customization in the industry. Unfortunately, the rest of the game is not that dope.
Well, okay, so I also played. They opened up another area in the beta. So you have the main area that we played on that first beta. It was jungly and all that. This other area feels kind of like high mountains. There's like alpaca roaming and all that, and alpaca man. Yeah, there's like a lake, like a mountain lake with snow and all that. It changed and it looks really cool. It looks dreary, and again there's like a washed out, low saturated type of feel about the game, which might be completely what they're going for, honestly. I wish it was a little bit more saturated, and it's definitely different looking, which is cool. The game is huge, so I'm wondering how many different areas are going to look like variations and so on and so forth. But I was actually impressed by that, and I still have major concerns over whether or not missions and side missions are just going to feel repeated quests throughout the whole game. So, but it's fun. I had a lot of fun playing it. So it is a video game.
It's a video game.
It's a video game.
I'm glad you took notice.
Yeah, exactly. There's another thing coming out in March that everybody's excited about as well. We could briefly touch on Mass Effect Andromeda.
Mass Effect. Don't forget Nier. Hello?
That's right. Yeah,
What?
Nier. Dude, Nier came out in Japan on like the 23rd of February.
You live in Japan now. Oh, Tefty lives in Japan, Blue.
No, I
Tefty
wish.
lives-
I wish
he
I
better buy
lived in Japan.
Nintendo. He better buy Nintendo. He better buy the PS6. He better buy the PS Quattro Amigo 24th edition. He's gonna go over there to
South
Japan.
American
buy
edition.
the Switch 2.
Why am I buying all these fictitious consoles, Blue?
Because you can afford it, Tefty.
No, I can't. What are you talking about?
You're going in, Tefty. You're going in.
Yeah, so Mass Effect Andromeda is coming out in March. You guys, obviously, we're all excited about that. Wait, actually, are we all excited about that?
I'm not excited about it.
Yeah, I just realized
I've never played the Mass Effect games, but I do want to play it. But I don't have any sort of excitement level for it.
No. How about you, Blue?
Pretty much the same.
Really?
Exactly.
Wow, you guys.
I've never been like the big Mass Effect person. I remember I enjoyed what do you call it? Mass Effect 3 and 2 a lot, but I was never like, Mass Effect, I need it now.
Okay. No, that's fair.
That's only because I haven't played it though. Like I've heard good things about the series. Like I said, I've never played it before, so I just don't have that excitement for it yet.
Yeah, it just feels like an epic saga. Although, obviously, Andromeda is going to be split off in a different galaxy, so it'll be interesting to see how they handle that.
Yeah.
I'm excited about it because it looks incredible, and I've enjoyed the Mass Effect formula.
Good.
Yeah, exactly.
Looks really good.
Looks really good, and I've enjoyed the Mass Effect formula. So I can't wait to see what they do with this current gen type of feel on PC. Oh my god, it's going to look beautiful.
Bessie.
I think that's the podcast. It's a shorter week this week, guys, because it's not exactly a ton.
Yeah, not a lot of games, but not a lot of new games been played this past week.
Yeah, I mean, we basically talked about the games before already in the previous podcast that we've been playing. So next week's podcast, obviously, we're going to be digging in.
Should be pretty lit.
Yep.
LIT.
Yeah, Blue. Make sure you play at least enough to be able to, get past some spoilers to next week, man, for Horizon.
I'll think about it.
All right. That's the podcast, guys. Thank you very much for listening, watching, all that action. You can catch me on Twitter, twitter.com/Teft, where I tweet out when I go live on twitch.tv/TeftyTeft.
And I am Versus the Stream. You guys can talk to me on Twitter @VersusTheStream. Check out my live streams on twitch.tv/VersusTheStream and watch some of my YouTube videos at youtube.com/VersusTheInternet.
And Blue is dead.
Hold on, I'm thinking about it. Hold on. My name is BlueWestlo. You can check me out on twitch.tv/BlueWestlo. YouTube.com/BlueWestlo. Upload 3 times a week. Feels good, man. Oh yeah. And then you can check me on Twitter too at BlueWestlo.
Yo, that's good cover. That's good right there. You have to do that every week now. Awesome.
What?
Yep. We'll see you next week, guys. Bye.
See ya.